Hello, comfy chair friends. Linnea here with Linnea XxXX and my special guest, Peyton.
Hi, everybody.
Our granddaughter. All right, so I was tagged privately by a friend, Connie of Just Another Stitch, in a 10 question crochet and knitting question. So I'm going to choose the knitting because that's what I'm doing lately. And I'm finding I really stick. It is my first love. So Peyton is going to issue the questions to me and I'm going to answer like an interview.
Okay. First question. How long have you been crocheting and or knitting?
Well, I guess I could answer for both. I've been crocheting since I was 8, so that's 50 years. And I've been knitting since I was 10, so that's 48 years.
Okay, second question. How did you learn to crochet and or knit?
My mom and my auntie taught me how to crochet, and my godmother, known as Auntie Margie, taught me how to knit when I was 10.
Third question. What made you want to learn to crochet and or knit?
My mama crocheted, and I wanted to be just like my mama. And it was very soothing watching her crochet. And the same with my Auntie Margie. She knitted, and I loved watching her knit, and I wanted to be like her too. So,
Fourth question. What is the first thing that you crocheted and or knitted?
first thing I crocheted was granny squares, and I made them into a little purse. And the first thing I knitted was a hat, and believe it or not, it was a hat in the round on circular needles. It turned out pretty good.
Fifth question. What is the last thing that you crocheted and or knitted?
Oh, wow. Last thing I crocheted. Well, I was crocheting the diamond lattice kimono cardigan, but a frog did. And so before that, I was crocheting dishcloths for newlyweds, newly married. And then the last thing I knit, it was a dish towel for them. And I'm also currently knitting on a shawl.
Okay. Sixth question. What is the last stitch or technique that you learned how to crochet and or knit?
Say that again.
What is the last stitch or technique that you learned how to crochet and or knit?
Oh, okay. So the last thing I learned is very recent. It's on the test knit hat, which I'm currently knitting also. I learned the alternating cable cast on. And so that's a cast on, that's a new thing. And then the technique is how to knit that first row instead of round of that alternating cable cast on, and how to make the knits and the pearls.
Seventh question. What are you currently crocheting and or knitting?
Currently, I'm not crocheting anything. Knitting, I'm knitting a shawl and a test knit hat.
Eighth question. What is something that you want to learn how to crochet and or knit?
There's a technique I want to learn in knitting. Could I use that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the technique I want to learn is steeking. It scares the holy bejeez Louise out of me. So I will learn and I will conquer it. I may only do it the one time, but yeah, it will be learned.
Ninth question. What has been your worst frogging experience with crochet and or knitting?
Well, the one was several years ago. It was a lace beaded shawl with cobweb weight yarn that was also angora or mohair. Mohair. Yeah, it was a nightmare to frog it because it kept welding itself. The yarn kept welding itself to itself. Oh, it was a nightmare. And the other one recently was the crocheted diamond lattice kimono cardigan, because that yarn again wanted to, even though it's 100% acrylic, it wanted to keep catching onto the other stitches. But I finally found how to do it without it doing that as much.
Last but not least, what project that you have crocheted and or knitted have you been the most proud of?
Oh, recently it is my cardigan that I made. What's the name of that? Oh my goodness. I can't think of the name of it. You'll know it though. The bright magenta one. I'm so proud of that. So proud of it.
That's it, you guys.
All right. Oh, we're going to tag. And I forgot to tag people in the previous video. So if you want to participate in that, feel free. Consider yourself tagged. In this one, I'm going to tag Connie of Just Another Stitch, Pamela of Pamela's Creations, and who else do I want to tag? I have so many people. How about Lottie of Enjoying the Journey, Cancer as a Lifestyle? Love you all. Remember to be kind, be blessed. Know I love you. We'll see you soon. Ciao for now. Mwah.
Bye, you guys.
Oh, you got it.